See you at the jacuzzi on the moon. Right now, steady rolling, get it now. This the dopest limited supply of 1 million tokens only. Fully mined, eco-friendly, getting rich responsibly. First social token, this the future, yeah, you gotta see. Backed by a floor of $1 million. Understand, there ain't gonna be no bag holders, only diamond hands. Founded by Patrick Shu and who we truly need. We have a committed and amazing community in the world of crypto. Amazing is an understatement. Working hard all the time to create use cases. We steady rolling, never stopping. Got the competition watching. And with deflationary tokenomics, we the best. Million token, million token. On the rise and we gotta keep it going. Million token blowing up like boom. See you at the jacuzzi on the moon. Million token, million token. On the rise and we gotta keep it going. Million token blowing up like boom. See you at the jacuzzi on the moon. Million, let's go. Million token, time to get it poppin'. Built on the foundation of great tokenomics. This is the real deal, straight up. This is what you want, and there's a lion in every million. We're big cat lions. Don't be fooled by the fakes, gotta know the facts. Already on the rise, cause we got copycats. Straight to the top, gotta keep it going. Wanted every single person to know it. BTC 2.0, that will be worth $1 million token. Million token, million token. On the rise and we gotta keep it going. Million token blowing up like boom. See you at the jacuzzi on the moon. Million token, million token. On the rise and we gotta keep it going. Million token blowing up like boom. See you at the jacuzzi on the moon. Right now, steady rolling, get it now. This the dopest limited supply of 1 million tokens only. Fully mined, eco-friendly, getting rich responsibly. First social token, this the
What's up? I'm just joking, guys. How's everybody doing? I imagine everybody feels a little better today. Because I do. However, we have a lot more work to do. And it's really easy at this point to think, wow, we're over $20. We can rest now. Well, that's simply not true. If you look at the liquidity chart, you can see we're still in deep sand, slippery sand. I mean, we are much better off than we were a few days ago. We were looking down straight into the earth, straight into hell where Diablo lives. That's where we almost went there, guys. But somehow we just, as a community, we just clawed ourselves right out of that sand, and now we can breathe again. We have a little bit of a breather today. However, guys, it's still a long road. How many other altcoins and cryptocurrencies are there in the world? There's millions, thousands. There's so many of them out there, and we're here fighting for that attention, fighting to let people know that we are the best. We are the best cryptocurrency on this planet. Now, I might have some new people in here that don't know who I am. Well, my name is Missile, like the weapon, and I'm from Texas. A lot of people go, Texas? Are you sure? Where's your cowboy hat? Well, to be fair, I did move to the United States when I was 9, and my mother is originally Korean, and my father is from Sweden. All right, let's get that stuff out of the way, and let's get to the good stuff, the real nitty-gritty stuff that actually matters. Now, every stream, I'm going to go over this, guys. I've cut it down. Today, we're going to do the elevator pitch. Because when you're out there on social media, your friends and family in real life, your parents, you need to know how to pitch this thing. And you need to pitch it sweet and short, because people don't have time. People don't have attention spans anymore. And I know that. I don't have any attention span left. Now, why? Why should you fall in love with Million Token? Well, easy. Number one, we are the only cryptocurrency that's been founded by a YouTuber that has over 1 million subscribers. Guys, that's huge. That's epic. You guys don't understand how significant that is. And we're the first one to have that. Nobody else has that first one. And he's fully doxxed. And it's been on YouTube for many years and has built an incredible reputation. That's why we are all here today. He has brought us together. Let them know that. Second, fair launch. It was launched as a meme, as a joke. It was anti-sold. And that means an awesome fair distribution. And also, finally, community driven. We don't have employees, guys. We are in this. We are working hard without any salary. We're not getting anything for this. We're doing it because we know this token is the future. So guys, when you're talking to your friends, when you're talking to your family, when you're on social media, when you're on Twitter, when you're on Telegram, when you're replying, go to influential people when they're asking about which coin they should buy. Reply, talk to the people who are commenting, right? Because sometimes the guy who's asking isn't actually listening. Talk to the people who are new. DM them. Go out there and tell them, short and sweet, how awesome this token is. Guys, I know everybody here feels a bit older now. This bear market has been brutal, but I think we can finally say momentum has shifted. However, the work has just started. We're out of survival mode, we're breathing, but now we need a plan. We need a vision, we need to go somewhere. Now, in my perspective, I don't go halfway, guys. Like, I'm not here for a Lambo. I'm not here to make $200,000 and buy a Lambo. I know some of you guys are. If that's what you want to do, you do you. I'm here to change the world. And one thing I know is that money runs the world. It runs everything. From just retail goods, to the government, to the military, to wars. So, today, I do not believe we have a fair and just financial system. And thanks to Satoshi Nakamoto, who started this whole thing with Bitcoin in 2000, late 2000s, we now have the technology to really take it to the next level. Now, everyone knows that Bitcoin's slow, right? It sucks. We are Bitcoin 2.0. And I want to put it out there, though. Million token is actually the social reserve currency of the world. Because let's face it, the US dollar, it ain't what it used to be. Million token is the social reserve currency of the world, guys. In the future, other social tokens will piggyback off of us. They will make pairs against us like we make pairs against the US dollar today. That is the future because we're going to set the model for all social currencies. Dogecoin, proof of work on a single chain? Get out of here. Get out of here, Dogecoin. SafeMoon? 11% slippage? Can't even use that on exchange. How can you do DeFi with that crap? Get out of here. Guys, million token. Simple. 1 million tokens. Can't make more or less. It's fixed. That simplicity allows us to go and bridge to different networks. We're not dependent on anybody. ETH wants to be crazy on us and charge us $1 million in fees? Well, screw you. We're going somewhere else. And today, that's what we're doing, guys. Now, social reserve currency. We can say that all day long, but it doesn't matter unless you have a strategy on how to accomplish this shit. All right? Now, here's what I suggest. We have a big problem. Our job is to onboard new users. People have never bought cryptocurrencies before. That's our number one goal. Because let's face it, cryptocurrencies on Twitter, it's a cesspool. They're just trading, gambling against each other. That's not who we want. We want people to be introduced to cryptocurrencies, and we want them to know that million token is the future. It is the best. It's like getting in on the ground floor. Now, you show them to Ethereum network. And you tell them, oh yeah, you should use Uniswap. And then they go, what is this? $200 in fees? And then they go for it, and they don't choose the fast fees, right? They don't choose the $300 in fees. They chose like the $200. And it fails on them, and they charges them like $60. And they look at you like, shit, this is a scam, right? And you go, no, you just gotta try again. You just gotta burn another $200. Guys, that ain't right. That ain't right. So, where are we going? We're saying, hey, you're not treating us right. We're leaving. And we're leaving to the Matic Network, guys. It is a second layer solution I'll go into a little later, but that's where we're going. Okay, once we go on Matic, we get the liquidity in there. What's next? Guys, we're going into NFTs. Why? Because NFTs are the next logical step. An image, a 3D artwork, a music video, a song, it's much easier to digest to the average person. It's fun, it's engaging, it has some kind of special rarity. It's easy to bring people into the ecosystem through NFTs. And we're gonna be doing awesome stuff. Even myself, I've got artist that's being commissioned pretty soon. We're gonna do some really cool airdrops to people who have million token and million token liquidity on Matic. And that's coming, guys. That's coming. It's being worked on right now. And finally, guys, once we got those NFTs out there, we're not gonna like say, oh, okay, not have fun with your NFTs, guys. That's not fun. You gotta make it more special than that. And all those NFTs you've gotten, you have to play a social game with each other. You have to buy and trade those NFTs and try to get a collection, the right collection, because if you get the right collection, you get even more special airdrops. It's a game, guys. We need to gamify the process. Now, I can do this manually for now, but once we get our developers who are getting used to coding in cryptocurrency, we can automate this process and make some incredible stuff in the future. And those 3 steps I know outlined here: get on Matic, get the liquidity there, get the volume there, be the #1 in volume on Matic. That's step number 1. Number 2, get those NFTs out there, guys. We have an incredible team led by Vesper, and artists out there that can be commissioned as well. Get those NFTs on Matic, guys. It costs pennies on Matic, just pennies. Number 3, let's gamify those NFTs. Let's make those NFTs that people have gotten and make them even more valuable, guys. It's really that simple. So if you're an artist, if you're a developer, right, reach out to me, reach out to other people. Get working, guys. Get working, especially developers. We need people who are comfortable and used to code. And guys, there's a lot of examples of projects out there. A lot of projects, they just copy and paste. Just look at the code. You can just make adjustments. That's all we need right now. But we do need coders. We do need artists. Let's rock and roll. Everybody knows standard stuff. Suck. Elon's blank. I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. Guys, I'm not telling you to buy or sell anything, right? You do you, I'll do me. We have some awesome news today, guys. We have an incredible YouTube video. Now, this one is very informative. Everybody should be watching TechLeap's videos. Like, we all came from there, but we might have new people that never watched TechLeap before. So go to TechLeap. I'll paste it in the chat right now. And if you haven't already, like it, subscribe. All right. Now, this video, he talks about fees. It's a disaster now on the Ethereum network. And guess what, guys? You think it's going to get better? No, it's going to get much, much worse. So TechLeap has done an incredible thing and bridged us to the Matic network. And on top of that, Solana as well. Now, some people love a different network. And if you love Solana, you use Solana. But as a group, our main focus right now is the Matic network because there's OpenSea integration already. So we can do NFTs very easily. And it's very similar. It's a layer 2 network to Ethereum. So the coding is very similar to Ethereum's code. It's really easy to work on that network. Just some quick shout outs before we get into the nitty gritty of Matic. We have Bebo has officially launched right after last night's stream, the Million Coffee Project. I'm going to give that a nice little link there. All right. Guys, I know a lot of you guys are coffee drinkers, so you have a couple of choices right now, and it does support saving endangered animals as well. But this is really cool. This is the point of our community, guys. Everybody can work on their own thing and do some really cool things and be really vibrant. Guys, you don't have to get permission. If you have an idea, just do it. Go for it, guys. And once you develop that, you need some teammates, go ask. I'm sure there's people around to help. So I want to give a shout out to, now, yesterday I give a shout out to Gabe Makes. Now, the images that he uses aren't from himself, actually. They're actually from a Discord user called Loop226 hashtag. Let me paste it in here, guys. So if you have a chance, give him some props. Awesome graphic designer. And mainly I want to point out that, look, we have some insane talent. I haven't seen anything ugly yet. I haven't seen anything crap. And I love design, guys. And I know when it's bad. So all we have to do is now harness that talent and make something on the million token. All right, real quick on price. You know me, guys. Not important. What matters most is the work you put into the community. So I know you guys, a lot of you guys have been putting the work in, but if you haven't, guys, get started on this. $21.20, guys. Remember $16? Remember $16? Remember the $8, $9 price targets? Remember the $1 price targets, guys? Woo! What a sense of relief. Everything's good. Got more liquidity. We got more trading volume. We got a lot more buyers. Wow. Well. So here's the problem. Let me say one thing about... Here's my personal perspective on this, guys. When you have a long bear market, what happens is this. People are just like, oh, I just want to get out, either break even or a small loss. And to me, that makes 0 sense. You suffer so much and you don't even grab the reward at the end? What is the point of that? Guys, every person that's been in cryptocurrency for a long time knows there's a trend reversal, guys. And it's been happening. So why would you panic out at this point, guys? It makes no sense at all. But my deepest sympathies, in a few months, you're gonna be in a lot of pain, as I have been in many other cryptocurrencies myself. Here we have the chart. Let's zoom out. I don't like to zoom in, guys. I have no interest in zooming in. All right, it's either gonna make you panic or FOMO. So you look here. You see this right here? You see that little curve? Yeah? All right. This was the false start, guys. This was the euphoric, oh, we're going to the moon. Nah, that was too early. We had too many paper hands left. Now, guess what? It's a slow and constant rise. Instead of this parabolic, see that one? That's 1, 2. It was too fast, guys. Too much emotion. Now, all we need is that steady input, guys. The steady input is exactly what we need. Gas fees. Well, right now it's awesome. And that's really good because we're about to do some live step-by-step instruction on how to buy on the Matic Network. So this is very fortunate to us. But let me tell you something. Today has been crazy in fees. Because if you go down, look at gas guzzlers, actually gas spenders, like these NFTs, guys, OpenSea, holy, it's when they do a launch or something, it's like, goes like 600 gwei, costs you like $500 for a Uniswap transaction. Now we're good though. Now we're pretty good. I mean, this is still high, but it's good for the stream at least. So Polygon Network, what is Polygon? This organization's been around for a long time. And what they've been challenged to do is solve the scaling problem with Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies. Because the problem is, it's a really slow database. Cryptocurrencies in general are a really slow database. Why is it slow? Because of the crypto process where you need to do a certain amount, in the case of proof of work, you have to do a certain amount of work with miners, for example, to do those calculations. With proof of stake, there's still hashing and there's encryption that has to be worked through. That takes processing power, it takes hard drive space, it takes a lot of things, guys. It takes decentralization, so it's a lot of work. And finally now, after many years of being worked on, we have working solutions. And they integrate really well with Ethereum. So with a little bit of clicks, we can transfer value from the Ethereum network to the layer 2 Matic network. It's really that easy. I'm gonna show you guys how. Now, the problem is, how do you do it? And there's a few ways, and it depends on the situation what you're in. Now, first we have the Binance Exchange. Now, this is very popular. A lot of people have an account. Even in US Americans who have a VPN, they're able to access this. But keep in mind, they've reduced the withdrawal rate. You can used to withdraw 2 Bitcoin value per day. Now it's down to 0.06. So currently that's about $3,000 a day you can withdraw. Now, Binance does allow you to withdraw Matic Matic token directly to the Matic mainnet, which is where we're going to move our tokens to today. Now, the problem is today it's been out of service. So you need to check first, go to the Matic token, go to withdraw, and see if there's a warning sign that says it is suspended currently. If it's not suspended, this is the cheapest way, guys. You can send from Coinbase, Gemini, or any exchange that you use for the fiat on-ramp and send it directly to Binance and easily buy Matic token and then not send it to Ethereum though. So you have to be careful. You have to select the Matic mainnet instead of the Ethereum network to send your Matic to, because Matic tokens can exist on both. But this is by far, if it's working, this is by far the easiest way, guys, to send those tokens over. Now, say you don't want to use Binance. You're American, you don't want to deal with VPNs, you know it's not allowed. What's another way you can do it? You can do it in the DeFi way as well, guys. It's super, super easy. Now, here's the first step. It's very simple. You go to this website right here. And don't go to any other one, guys. Be very careful what website you go to. There's a lot of scammers. They'll change one letter and buy that domain name and try to scam you. Okay, it's very important that you go to this website only. The first thing you'll see is that it will ask you which wallet you have. Now, I highly recommend MetaMask. It's by far the strongest and the best wallet out there. Now, I'm not sure how you use the other ones, and I'm not going to go through that guide. However, I highly suggest you do switch over to MetaMask. And if you have a hardware wallet, it's easy to do that. So, first step, you click MetaMask. You'll get a little pop-up that says signature request. You sign that. Then, because I have a hardware wallet, and I have to be very careful here, guys, I have to enter my PIN. Confirm on my wallet. And if you don't know what a hardware wallet is, we're doing another stream later on to explain the best practices for your security and safety. You must have a hardware wallet, guys. It's just too easy to get hacked if you don't. Now it will take you to this screen right here. First, I'm gonna make sure that my wallet is correct there. Very simple. Now the first step is this. Let's search for million. Right here, you search for million. Now you see two, right, guys? Ignore the first one. That's a 1MT token. We have an MM token, right? You see right there. The first step is to click the menu buttons right here, the three dots. Click that one, and then you click Add to MetaMask. This will pop up right here. This will automatically input the Matic Network credentials that you will need. All you have to do is press Approve. And then it will ask you, do you want to switch to the Matic Network? You say yes, switch network. Now, so I just noticed you guys can't see that part, okay? So you'll have to verbally go through that process. It's not possible to see my MetaMask overlay, but that's okay. Just verbally follow along with me. It'll then say add suggested tokens, and you say MM, you see MM, and you say add token. It does two things for you. It'll add Matic Network for you and add the token. And then at the top, you'll see a little polygon and a down arrow. And there you can switch between the Ethereum mainnet and the Polygon network. Now, the rest of them, that the Ropsten, the Coven, the Rinkeby, those are just test nets. You can ignore those. You never choose those. All you care about now is Ethereum mainnet, Polygon, and if you do have it, the Binance Smart Chain network. So choose Polygon there. We go back to here, guys. Okay. Now, the easiest, the most common situation, you probably have Ethereum in your MetaMask because it's Ethereum native. Usually, it's the way everyone starts. So let's remove million from here. So we see Ether right here. All you have to do is click on deposit. And you'll see your balance of Ethereum. You'll see an input where you can put how much Ethereum do you want to transfer from the Ethereum mainnet to the Matic network. And they call it Polygon. It's like the brand name. They changed it, by the way. It used to be just Matic. So you put in 0.1 For example, I won't put everything because I do need Ethereum. Let's say 0.5. Let's do a little bit more. 0.7. And then we click on transfer. Gives you a little warning. It says it takes about 7 to 8 minutes to move funds from Ethereum to Polygon. This you can ignore. That is for advanced users only. Press continue. It's estimated gas fees right now, how much it will cost. Taking a second. Well, it's really taking a second. Well, we don't actually need this estimate. Let's just press continue. All right, sending 0.7 Ethereum. We're doing the point of stake bridge. And we're sending from the Ethereum network to the Polygon network. Ethereum fee still estimating. That's okay. We'll press continue. And it says right here, really small, please select the Ethereum network in your MetaMask. So you go up there, click on your MetaMask little fox, click on Polygon on the top, and switch back to the Ethereum mainnet, guys. So you see my cursor, you can kind of see where I'm kind of clicking on the MetaMask drop down. I know you can't see, guys. I really apologize for that. All right, we're back at the Ethereum network. Let's press continue again. See what happens. The pop-up will show up. Be careful, guys. Make sure the fees seem reasonable. In this case, at this area, it says $28. Now, that's about how it's going to go. It is pretty good for the circumstances. It was a lot worse earlier today. You can verify everything, 0.7 Ethereum, then you press confirm right in this area right here. And because I have a hardware wallet, I have to do this. Oh, you guys can't actually see that. That's good. That's really good. All right, perfect. I was worried about exposing some delicate information, but I have not. Now you see transaction in progress. And now it says 7 to 8 minutes. Okay, well, let's talk about how important this is. Now, Matic transactions are literally pennies, like 1, 2 cents, 3 cents. It goes up a little bit more depending on how complicated this transaction is. That means you can go and add liquidity, you can remove liquidity, you can trade if you want, you can jump in and out. It costs you pennies. It's actually way cheaper than even Binance Smart Chain. Now, the issue is most people can't drag enough people over to Matic to make it get that kind of network effect. But we're different because we're smart and we're gonna rally each other. We're gonna take as much as we can that's feasible and that's okay. For example, I'll probably put in about 10 to 20%, depending on to the Matic network. But keep in mind, I have a lot of tokens. Now, if you have a smaller amount, you might want to put everything on there at once. And that's because Ethereum will eat your fees. I mean, it will just gobble up your money in 2 seconds. If you only have $100 or $200, you might want to use Binance on VPN and transfer that way. Or spend the $30 and move those Ethereum over. Now, there's a problem, by the way. I don't have any Matic tokens. I'm only sending Ethereum over. Now, Ethereum network uses Ethereum for gas fees. Matic network, the Polygon network, uses Matic token for the gas fees. Now, it says the transfer's en route. Press the view on Etherscan if you want a detailed view of what's going on. It says success. My 0.7 Ether is now being worked on. It's being transferred to the Polygon network as we speak. You can always go press your little fox up there. Now, go back to the Ethereum network dropdown on the top. You click that, and then you go back to the Polygon network. And there you can wait until you get your Ethereum. Now, you're going to have to go to assets. You're going to have to go to assets and click add token and add Ethereum in there because it's not there yet. And the best way to do that is to go back to that other page where you can add it to your MetaMask easily. But we'll wait for this to finish first, and then we can see. Now, as we're waiting, I want to show you a very interesting website called Polygon Scan. Now, everybody's used to Etherscan, which you can see all the transactions in your wallet. This is another way to do it, but for the Polygon network. Copy the address. This is my address, guys. Search. All right, we don't see any matching entries yet. So that transaction of Ethereum is currently being worked on. But here, like anything else, you can do exactly like you can on the Ethereum network, like on Etherscan. Go to the home page. You can see price of Matic right now and everything. So keep in mind, guys, Matic token is what you need to use for gas fees. So it's really important. Now, when we transfer this, I'm not going to have any Matic. So I'm going to have to transfer Matic and pay even more fees because it's a altcoin, right? Not Ethereum native token. So what I'm going to do for you guys, we're going to set up something special. Well, I'll show you a little later on that if you transfer Ethereum through this portal right here, through this bridge, and now you have Ethereum, but you don't have any Matic, and it's going to cost you too much money to get you Matic because of the fees, we're going to set up a little system with Astro. So Astro 3710 in the chat right now. He's my man. I'm going to send him some of my Matic. And he's going to airdrop you some of these Matic tokens, just enough that you have just enough to convert your Ethereum or USDC over to Matic token. Now, once you have Matic token, make sure you never convert all your Matic tokens. Always leave a little, just like you do on Ethereum network. Always keep some amount of Matic because you need that to either exit back to Ethereum mainnet or do transactions, add liquidity, and etc. So don't forget that, guys. If you use all your Matic, that's going to be annoying, and we can't keep giving you free Matic, guys. This is a temporary thing because it's so early, and we want to really help the core group out, guys. All right, let's do a little check here. All right, let's go back to my wallet. Have we got anything yet? It says 7 to 8 minutes. It's definitely being worked on, right? Let's see if we can go here and get the contract, I guess, for Ethereum. Wrapped Ether. Copy that. I'm going to add it to my MetaMask. This is a little bit advanced for you guys. You don't have to do it this way. There's an easier way to do it. Wrapped Ether, add tokens. We're still waiting. All right. Let's go back to this. All right, so when as that's being worked on, let's talk a little about Quick Swap. Everybody knows about Uniswap. Uniswap is the main exchange in Ethereum. For Binance Smart Chain, that's PancakeSwap. That's where you go if you want to buy some MM. Here you can see you do Matic to MM. You can do, let's see here, USDC to MM. Let's see right now. All right. You can do a little reverse here, MM to USDC. You can see the current price right now on the Matic network. Guys, and keep in mind, it will fluctuate depending on where you, which network you're on. Because, guys, maybe some whale goes by crazy on Matic, and there's just not enough liquidity just yet. Well, that's going to temporarily skyrocket the price, and you might have some guys who sell that down and then transfer back to Ethereum network and try to level the price. And the more advanced we become, the more liquidity we have on all the platforms, that will get automatically adjusted by these bots. But right now, just always check the price. You never know. Sometimes you can get a bargain. Sometimes you have to pay a little premium. But in either case, it's worth it because you never know. And I think for a little while, we'll probably have a little premium on Matic because that's where we're going to go. But we're going to fix that. And how we're going to fix that, we're going to add liquidity. That's going to be an advanced lesson we're going to do later on in the stream. But right now, we're doing the basics. All right. Let's check once again. Do we have any Ethereum? Not yet. Right? Got to be a little patient. Maybe the network's a little clogged up. Here we have Quick Swap. Let me give you these links. Here we have Quick Swap Pool. This link will take you directly to what you need. Now, this is actually incorrect. We actually need USDC. So let me fix that right now, guys. Send you the correct link here. This is the right link. The main pair right now are these two. Now we can go to charts and get more information. This is another way to do it. It's very similar to Uniswap, guys. Uniswap has the same thing. Search for MM. I'll give you another link for this as well. Here we can do some digging around here. Now, million token is quite new. Let's see if we can find it. The USDC million pair. All right. Is that one? No. You gotta be careful, guys. Make sure you have the right one. If you just search here, there's so many scam listings. Yeah, I don't like searching here. This is one of the worst things to do is search on this, on the .info sites like this. You have to be incredibly careful. Correct one. No, I can do it manually. We're gonna go here. We're gonna get the contract address, which is the link up here. And then we're going to replace the one up here. Ah, there you go. See, you know how, guys, do not use this search bar. So many times it's a scam, guys. It's a bunch of scam copies, a million tokens. So be really careful. Make sure the contract address you see up here. This is the contract address right here. Guys, these are pro moves. There's so many people out there trying to scam you out of your money. Don't be scared. I mean, use the approved links that we have in our Discord. And if you don't know, just ask somebody that's trusted. One of the people who have status in Discord if you're confused. As you can see, a little chart here. You see, we don't have that much liquidity right now. And one of the things we'll do later on is add that liquidity. But, you know, it's like day 2. I mean, we just started. And our job as a community is to get that liquidity on there. Because, guys, Ethereum is a dead end. If you think $200 per transaction is bad now, it's only gonna get worse. We're about to enter the second part of the bubble of this cycle. It's gonna get horrific. The only people who are able to afford anything are people who have at least like 20, 30, 40, 50 grand to pay those fees, guys. Most people I know are not ready to put that kind of money in. So we need to get people on the Matic Network. Even if you can afford the fees, guys, move some of your tokens to Matic. And I'm going to show you how to move MM tokens to Matic as well. Check again. Oh, here we go. We have it, guys. Awesome. So I think that's roughly correct. Let's go back to the Polygon Network scan. Let's refresh. There we go, guys. Whew, a sense of relief, right? I remember the first time I did this, I was like, is this going to work? Guys, Matic has been testing this for years. If there's any kind of company that you could trust, it's this one. And Coinbase is partnered with them soon. So soon, actually, you can actually transfer directly from Coinbase to the Matic Network. And that's going to make it 10 times easier. But right now, you got to do it this way. Okay, it's not too bad. It takes about 10 minutes, right? A few clicks. Now that you have it in your MetaMask, right? So let's see what happens. Like I said, guys, we have here Ethereum. WETH. Make sure it's like the right one. I have to refresh this. I'm refreshing it. Ethereum. Now some of this is tricky. Some of this is, there's two types of ETH. There's WETH and there's regular ETH. This one is showing me, I'm probably connected yet. There we go. Sometimes you gotta go back to your MetaMask and press reconnect. Right? Second. Come on. Let's see here. Why would, let's see if the contract address is different. So it's wrapped Ether. Let me get the contract address. It's being a little annoying right now. being a little slow. Sometimes you gotta have a little patience. Ethereum. Oh, there we go. See? So, guys, sometimes it's just a little tricky. You gotta refresh a few times, and then it finally updates your balance. You see here, 0.7. Okay? Now, the problem is, say I want to buy a little bit of MM. Let's say 0.01. We gotta prove Ethereum first. Now, the problem is, I don't have any Matic. I have 0 Matic, guys. So if you see here, go back, Matic, 0. Okay, I won't be able to do this. So what we have to do is this. We have to go back to matic.network. We need to close this. Go back to wallet. Here. Now should refresh. And make sure you go out to MetaMask. Make sure it's the right wallet. Polygon. All right. So it might take a second to update here, but you don't actually need this. Now we need Matic token. Now I actually have some Matic token right now in Ethereum network. Now, if you don't, I wouldn't suggest this if you don't have a lot of money, because it's going to cost more fees than it costs to move Ethereum over. So just ask Astro. I'm going to set him up with a Matic token, and he'll send you just enough that you can do the first transaction from Ethereum to Matic. So let's press deposit. Matic, we'll do all our Matic here. Polygon, press transfer. Now, guys, you don't have to go to Ethereum. If you haven't bought on the exchange yet, say you're on Coinbase, you can actually buy Matic, transfer the Matic to your Ethereum wallet, and then just do this transaction I'm showing you right now. So if that's what you want to do, you want to buy Matic first on Coinbase or Gemini or whatever exchange you're using, you send it to your Ethereum wallet, and then move those Matic network tokens to the Matic Polygon network. That's one step. You don't have to change anything back to Matic token because you have Matic token already, and it's the most liquid pair. So this is the easiest way. You just have to pay a little more gas fees to transfer it because it's not the main Ethereum token. Let's continue. See here, guys, about $50. So it's a little bit more. That's about double. So keep that in mind. And press continue. Ethereum to the Polygon network, 81.45 Matic token. Let's continue. It says here, gotta switch back to the Ethereum network. Go to your MetaMask, hit the drop down from Polygon, switch it back to Ethereum mainnet. All right, then we go back, and press continue. The MetaMask will pop up right here. They'll show you the transaction fee. This is the first one. There's gonna be a couple. I'm gonna do the approval first to allow you to spend that Matic. You press confirm. Then, because I have a hardware wallet, if you don't have a hardware wallet, it won't ask you this step. I'm going to enter my code. Confirm. Right? Transaction in process, guys. All right. You can, if you're a little bored, you can click on View on Etherscan, and you can see here. Now, hopefully this doesn't take an hour, but the gas fees are fluctuating a lot right now. All right, let's hope that goes a lot faster than an hour. So I may have needed to add higher gas fees on that one. Now, what I might do is this. Now, I'll teach you a little trick here. Say you submitted your transaction and it's a lot slower than you thought it was going to be. It's like 1 hour, for example. Now, with EIP, with the new Ethereum network, gas fees jump up and down so much, it may be okay. But what you can do is go to your MetaMask, go to activity, and look at that one, and you see a button called speed up. And that's one way to make it go faster. Right now, let's give it like a minute or two to see if this actually improves. If it doesn't, I'm going to go ahead and increase my gas fees using the speed up button. But you see how it's dropping randomly right now? It may actually be okay. So let's see. Give you a pro tip, guys. Let's see how much gas fees was put into that transaction. And it was 85 way. Right now, it's jumping up and down. 99. Oh, it actually confirmed. See, you can't always trust those estimate, guys. It said over 1 hour. It went through right now. So that just went through. Now, I believe there's a second part of this process. Let's wait back on this screen. Guys, I'm burning a lot of gas for you guys, but this is the step-by-step, guys. I know a lot of you guys already know how to do it. Then this is not really for you. I'm going to be sectioning off these videos and be a really easy guide. I really wanted to make it step-by-step and let you feel the process, because a lot of people skip, but it gets intimidating if you don't know how long it really takes. Let's continue. Pop-up of MetaMask comes up again. Now, this is the more expensive transaction. It's already higher. I'm going to pay that fee because I don't want to wait too long. Now it's $58, guys. So you understand now, if you're going to send a lot of Matic over, send a lot. Don't send a little bit. Or use Ethereum and ask us for a little bit of Matic. That's going to be much cheaper for you if you're only sending about $100, $200, or a little bit more than that. All right, we press confirm. Go ahead and sign this transaction with my Trezor. And we're good. This is the second one. You had to do 2 steps on this time. Let's check the transaction. The same thing, but I know the fast prices are jumping up and down. This one put 91. So this one should go pretty fast, guys. We're really close to 91. If you're in a huge hurry, you can always add a little bit, custom change the gas fees to be a little bit higher. And we're good. Success. We have officially transferred our now Matic token. Now there's going to be a little bit of process in the background where now my Matic token is in the hand of the Polygon network. But there's a little bit of processing they have to do to verify those tokens. And it says now transfer en route. Take a little bit, the same process that's happened last time, right? Everything clear. Awesome. Now, once we have those tokens over, we can start doing some swapping. We'll buy a little bit of MM. What we'll do is also transfer some MM over as well. Let's see what's going on now. So a quick swap. Let's go back to the info page. Paste this one again for you guys. Let's see what's happening now. Refresh. All right, we're doing good. Looking good, looking good. So on this page, you can see that we only have one pair. It's USDC MM. So if you have Matic, Matic is gonna maybe have to do 2 steps before you get, for example, to MM. It's just like on Uniswap, but it's not something you have to worry about. All you have to do is make sure you have the right thing. Make sure you have the right contract address, 8927, guys. So we can do a little check right now. Sometimes the price here is a little bit more updated. You can see, just type in 1 for MM, and you can see how much it is. So it says switch to Matic because we are still on the Ethereum network because we needed to do that to transfer our Matic tokens over. So all I have to do is click on the MetaMask, Ethereum mainnet, switch that to Polygon again. And here we are for assets. All right, so it hasn't come in yet. We'll wait a little bit for that. All right, any questions, guys? Let's do a little chit chat. All right. All right, so yeah, OpenSea. Astro's mentioned that OpenSea is the main place for NFTs, and they do support Matic, which is awesome. So we can do some incredibly cheap drops of awesome NFTs, and we can do a lot of trading. It'll cost us pennies. And so that means when we gamify our NFTs later on, we can do really crazy stuff because it doesn't cost us very much to do every transaction. What happens on Ethereum is that you can't even play the game anymore. Like, it's just too crazy. And sometimes on Binance Smart Network, it crashes too. The fees also get high and crazy, and it crashes. So there's no perfect solution. Matic is, in my opinion, the best place to go right now. It's getting official sponsorship by Coinbase. So when you can transfer from Coinbase to Matic soon, that's going to be a total game changer. You don't have to do any of this stuff anymore. All right, let's go back to the Polygon Scan here. see where our wallet is. Let's refresh. You can see our Ethereum, but we don't see our Matic tokens yet. It's a little early. We're gonna have to wait a little bit more. All right, moving up here. I'm looking at the chat right now. All right, appreciate you guys. I'm gonna do a little shout out real quick as we're waiting for that transaction to go through. All right, we go. Alfred Hitchco. All right, cool name. Astro 3710, my man. Boxboy 0G1, CMC Killer, Coco Tails, Commander Root. Got Ilber Kovitz. Well, that's an interesting name. Fast Deb, there you are. Freaky YOLO NR1, G Unit 66, welcome back. Hoss 00312 underscore. Idle Triggers, you guys are really creative with these names. Judge Judy Slayer, that's a good one. MM2 Moon, might be the best one so far. Mr. Liner, welcome. A lot of you guys, I remember a lot of these names from yesterday. Naren Online, Omar Unlimited, yeah, I recognize all these, yeah. Omega Jep, Pizza Legend 3, Ramastino, Psy Cirque, Slayer, Spike Trap Claire, Tux Panic, V and K, X0FFFF8. Is that your wallet address, guy? And Xfish Boil X. All right, awesome. I really appreciate it, guys. Now I know it's a little tedious right now, but I really wanted to go through all the emotions and having to wait because, yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking the first time. And this stuff is looks like computer science. But once you do it one time, it's super easy. It's super simple. Just make sure you have the right links, bookmark the right ones. Don't go to some random person's link anywhere because some guy could go in Discord and put their link in there. Don't go there, all right? Save the official links. Very simple. Let's do a little refresh now. All right, not quite yet. We can also check MetaMask. So sometimes one updates faster than the other. All right, not yet. Okay. Alrighty. Now, let me talk about some of the. Let me give you another clue of what I'm working on in terms of NFTs, guys. So, I'm not a coder, but I want to set an example and inspiration to the coders. So, what I'm working on is a selection of NFTs that people who watch my stream or on the Discord can obtain, and each NFT varies in rarity, and it is related to the million token in theme. Now, everybody only gets one per wallet that's on Matic. You have token or you have liquidity, and is randomized. Once everyone gets their NFT, I'll tell you the next part of the challenge. And that challenge has to do with you have to, if you own the right NFTs in a package together on the same wallet, that unlocks the second part of the game. Now, I think we should also just give free gifts and NFTs to people who just own at least one of these. It's like a key to the kingdom. But if you own a special collection, you might get some really exclusive stuff. And maybe we'll have in a deeper level, if you own a pair of the few exclusive things. So what happens is, say some person has one of the NFTs, another person has another. You can send an offer on OpenSea. I'll give you $50 if you give me your NFT because I need that to complete my pair. So there's a game that manifests, like the trading game. Who can put the combinations together, right? Who can bid enough to convince that other person to get rid of their NFT so they can somehow unlock more surprises later on. Yes. Extra, it will be on YouTube. I know it's taken a while. I know people have to go to bed. So don't worry, guys. It will be on YouTube. I'll be uploading afterwards. So don't worry. Fresh. Takes a little bit. There we go, guys. We've got it. So I see it in my MetaMask. Let's refresh again. So Polygon Scan's a little slower. So I do see it in my MetaMask now. All right, perfect. Let's go back to the wallet. So it says transfer completed. We can close that, go back to the wallet. Now, if in your MetaMask you want to see your tokens in MetaMask, you don't see it. Remember, find the token, click on the three dots, and click on add to MetaMask. This is the easiest way to do it on this website. Okay, if you don't see the token in your MetaMask drop down. Okay, let's do some actual swapping. Let's buy some MM live on stream, guys. Let's support it. Let's support our own network and buy our own stuff. All right. Yes. All right. Exciting times. Exciting times. So, whew, I'm excited. I haven't bought MM in a while, guys. I bought it $60, guys. I bought a lot of million token at $60, and it's been a little while. I did dollar cost average a little bit more using some of my credit cards, but it's been a little while. It feels like it's been forever. Like the last week has felt like 10 years to me. But we're good now. We Gucci. All right. So we're here. Well, I have Ethereum. That's what I want to swap. I'm going to swap Ethereum. Now, for you guys, the first step is to swap from Ethereum to Matic. Now, I know I already have Matic here, guys. But if you don't, this should be your first step, because as long as you have Matic, you'll always be okay. You can always swap back and forth. But you need Matic, guys. So I recommend just go ahead and swapping all your Ethereum to Matic. So I'm actually going to do that right now, because this is a really good example of what you should, the best practices. Okay, we don't actually have one Ethereum. We actually have 0.7. And because with 0.7, we're going to get 1,646 Matic. First, you have to approve the Ethereum, because Ethereum is not native to Matic. Only Matic is. The transaction fee shows up as 0, guys. The approval shows up as 0 fees. You know how expensive this would be on Uniswap? Like $20, $26 sometimes. 0 fees? I like 0 fees. Let's go. Press confirm. It's just like what you do on Uniswap, guys. It's so easy. Allow. Because I have a hardware wallet, I gotta do first. And Gucci. Okay, it's approving right now. Awesome. Now the fun stuff, guys. Yeah, let's do this. All right, approving. 0 fees, guys. Oh my god. Oh, 0 fees. Oh yeah. I mean, it's not 0. It's like 0.00, but it just cuts off. So it's less than a penny to approve it. I hear the little bling. So that means it should be approved. Now remember, the interface here takes a little longer than the little notification in MetaMask. Let's wait a little longer to make sure that little spinning thing goes away. It's just like Uniswap. Same experience. Same delay. All right, we're almost there. Now this is the best practice, guys. We're moving all our Ethereum to Matic, because if we have Matic, we're always safe. We can always do transactions. We can always get out of any mess we're in if we have Matic. You press swap, you can see the price impact is negligible. It's very small because there's such huge liquidity between Ethereum on the Matic network and Matic on the Matic network. Swap. Confirm this. Confirm swap. Guys, it doesn't worry. Don't worry about the overlay. If the overlay shows, you can't actually see what I see. It's randomized as well on my Trezor. So every time it's a different combination. This time it says the fee is 0.001 Matic. That's literally nothing. Let's confirm. All right. Boom. Now it's going. I could have pressed that view on the Matic network. Always go back to your address. It show up here, guys. That was the first approval. We see it pending up here. You can always click on that. You can click on your the one that's pending. Click on this. If you want to see it on here. It's still being sent to the network itself. And keep in mind, Polygon Scan is a little delayed. So, a little patience. Pending. Sit back for a second here. Relax. Yeah, there's a little barrier to enter, but it's being solved right now. Coinbase directed to Matic will come one day. But guys, this is simple, super simple as well. Remember, just Ethereum, send it to your Ethereum wallet, send it through, pay about $20, $30 in fees, and then contact one of us, okay? Contact Astro in Discord, all right? He will send you a little of my personal Matic, and that'll get you enough to convert your Ethereum to Matic token. Then you can do whatever you want. It's been completed, guys. For the little chime. And in a second, this will say complete. And then the most important and awesome part happens. We're going to buy some token. There we go. All right. It's completed. Exciting, guys. Exciting. We swap that around. We have a lot of Matic token. Now we can go from Matic directly to It'll take care of that conversion to USDC to right? You don't have to worry about that. Okay, remember guys, not going to work. You need the contract address. So you can always go back to the original URL. I'll scroll back in chat where I pasted it before. Copy that. Chat. Let's get it in there. Remember 8927, right? Make sure you have the right one, not the scammer ones. Understand? All right. And let's see. Let's do so. 10 Matic is probably like $16. So let's do. All right. Let's do a cool number. Let's get at least 8 We're gonna have a price impact of less than 1%. That's not too bad. It's in green, so it's telling you, it's good, worth it. So we're converting 111 Matic tokens to over 8 tokens, guys, live on stream. Is it the first time on stream someone's ever done this? Probably. All right. And you notice here in the bottom, it's going to convert from Matic to USDC because that's our main pair is through USDC. Now you can always convert from Matic to USD on your own, USDC, and then convert again to USDC to but that's really unnecessary. Oh, we're getting a little more Matic right now, right now. All right, let's swap. And one last thing is also if you look at the settings on the far right, if your transaction is not going through because there's a lot of volatility in the price, you can actually change your slippage. If you're really conservative, right? Now, you don't have to worry about failed transactions here because the fees are so low, it doesn't matter. So you can keep trying on 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, right? All right, but I'm gonna put it on 0.5 because I don't really care. If it's really crazy, maybe you have to put manual, put 5% here or 10%, but I would only recommend if things are crazy, like things are moon rocketing. So let's go back to 0.5, which is a standard. Press swap, confirm swap, buying on live stream, first time in history. Press confirm. Gotta do my Trezor stuff here. And let's click on View on Block Explorer. It's pending right now. It's going. It's going, guys. We're making history. It's already done. That was fast. And soon enough, we will have some million token on the Matic Network. It's really that easy. The worst part of it is like that 10 minutes, guys. All right, it's that 10 minutes. And like I said before, say you're transferring Ethereum over to the Matic Network for about $30, and you don't have any Matic to convert that Ethereum into Matic tokens. Contact Astro on Discord, and he'll send you a little of my Matic tokens to you so you can do that transaction. All right. Easy peasy, guys. Super awesome. Okay. So now that's it. I have my 8.1 tokens, and life is good. I open my MetaMask. I know you can't see this, but I click on assets, and there you go. You can see, because I've added it, I see my 8.1 million tokens, guys. And I'm feeling good right now. Now, it's going to be a long live stream. Advanced topic. So we need liquidity. And that's what we're going to do right now. It's very important because larger whales, they don't want to move the price 10%. So our job is to move our tokens over to add that liquidity. Now, I don't want to buy more million token right now because there's such low liquidity. I want to actually bring my million token from my Ethereum wallet to the Matic Polygon network. And you can do that, guys. You have to go back to the Polygon wallet. We go down, and like before, we search for million. Not the first one, it's the second one. And we can go click on deposit. And it tells me that I have 652 and 511 in MM. Now, give me a second, guys. I want to calculate how much I do want to transfer. Give me 2 seconds, because I do want my taxes to be easier when I do the... Now, when you move your MM tokens to Matic networks, that's not a taxable event. You actually get a tax deduction for the Ethereum fees. However, when you start trading, pooling, those are still taxable events, even though they're on a different network. So just moving it over, it's not a taxable event. You're just moving from one network to another. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Let me see how much I need to transfer over. So we can do, let's see how much is 20? Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. Let me add a little calculator. All right, so 28.6 plus 34.35. 62, so roughly it's about 20. Oh, so let's do a little bit more than that. We'll do more than 62 tokens. Bear with me for 1 second. Go. This one as well, plus 90.6. Okay, this will be a good amount. 150, we'll transfer over 153.11 million token. And all right, million token. We have our balance here. We're gonna transfer that over to Polygon Network. Click transfer. Same thing, guys, 7 to 8 minutes. Gas fees, hey, it's cheaper right now, which is a good thing. It's only about $46. Continue. It's good. Transfer. Got a switch. It says a switch to Ethereum network because we were on Polygon. Do that. Switch to Ethereum mainnet and the MetaMask dropdown. Press continue. All right. The first step is approving the transaction. Costs $13. Press confirm. Allow. Trezor approval. Okay, the first part is started now. All right. As we know, this took a little while last time. Oh, that was much faster, guys. Okay, awesome. Less congestion in the network right now. Good. This one's going to cost $29. Let's confirm this one. Approve it. In process. So it's good. This video, you'll see this process like three times. And we're transferring. First, we transferred Ethereum. Second, we transferred Matic. Now we're transferring million token, right? It's really easy, guys. They make it really easy with this interface. And it works every single time. Transfer on route. Guys, my job is to give you guys confidence. I remember the first time I used like Binance Smart Chain, the bridge there, where Americans are not even allowed, and using VPN, and then thinking like, my money's gone. And sometimes they're just delays. They're so overloaded. It took like an hour sometimes. And I was like, where's my money? In Matic, I haven't seen any of those issues yet, but the first time, it's always the toughest. And then once you do it once, it's like, so easy. Now, one thing I have to tell you guys, when you want to switch back to the Ethereum network, it takes longer. It's not instant. It's not like 10 minutes. It takes between 6 to 7 hours for like Ethereum or a million token, or sometimes shorter or longer, depends. But if you're transferring Matic token, it has to go through a different transfer process, and it can take a week. So do not transfer Matic tokens from Polygon to Ethereum, guys. It takes 1 week. You convert your Matic tokens either to million token or to Ethereum, and then transfer that. That's much faster to transfer out of Matic back to Ethereum. Okay. All right. That's something to keep in mind. All right. Yeah. Astro's mentioning Coin Tracker. There's automated websites. You just type in you put in your addresses, you put in you link your Coinbase account, your Gemini account, whatever exchange you use, and it will automatically track your taxes. But I would also like have your own notes, like approximations of profit and loss, so you can verify that number in the end. Right? Let's see here. Let's check our MetaMask. Let's see if we get our tokens yet. Assets. Oh, wow, that was really fast. Oh no, never mind. That's my Ethereum mainnet. Gotta switch back, guys. Careful. Every time you go into your MetaMask, make sure you're looking at the right network. So we gotta switch back to Polygon here. And we have our 8 that we actually bought. We don't have the 153 that I just transferred just yet. But remember, it takes about 8 minutes. We're almost there. Yeah, crypto taxes, guys. Ugh, as a U.S. citizen, because you switch between one currency to another, it's annoying. However, if you're using USDC pairs, it's a lot easier. It's way easier to track if you're doing it on your own. But when you're doing it between like ETH to Million Token, for example, it's a lot more complicated if you're doing it manually. So using one of those tools is a great asset. But make sure when you're doing the transfers to, make sure the tools are doing it correctly, calculating it correctly, especially when you're moving to the Matic network. It should though, because Matic is pretty big now. Guys, in a further stream, I'm going to be talking about safety, guys. This is so important. You see this? This is a ledger. And over here, we have a Trezor. I like Trezor the best. I've had less problems with Trezor. But if you buy the most common ledger, you'll have no problems either. Okay? I just prefer one a little bit over the other. And this is going to be another stream. Guys, if you have a little bit of money and you don't have any viruses or crap, you don't press any stupid links on your computer or don't get tricked, it's okay for a small amount in MetaMask without a hardware wallet. But any more than that, guys, it's like having a wallet on you. Any more than that, you want a vault. It is very hard for a hacker to steal this. They would literally have to grab this from you. It's that difficult, by the way. So, and then even if they grab this from you, they have to guess the PIN code. And if you get the PIN code wrong 3 times, the device gets wiped. So, and then you have to reinitialize this with your 24 original words. All right, let's check again. See, let's refresh on Polygon Scan. We have our 8 there, but not the other ones just yet. Okay, we'll wait a little bit more. Yeah, but guys, hardware wallet. You can buy this. Let's go to the website here. You can buy, guys, buy it directly from the official website. So Trezor.io. And you press on shop. Okay? And they have 2 of them. You don't have to buy the fancy one, guys. You have the Model T that has a really nice big screen. That's the fancy one. You have the, and then you have the Model 1, which is one I have. Okay? $60. Guys, spend the money. All right? Spend the money. $60. A bank will spend millions of dollars to make a vault. You can have the same vault for only $60. That's cryptocurrencies for you. It's a revolution, guys. Nobody can take that money from you. Guys, nobody, the bank, the government, nobody can take that money from you as long as they don't have your original seed words. But there's also a black one. They have a white one right now. I mean, if you want to splurge for the T with a digital color screen, it's up to you. But I recommend Trezor. There's also Ledger. Buy directly from the manufacturer, guys, because what happens on Amazon, even if on Amazon it says it's being sold by Ledger, the official term, the official website, the official seller, what happens in Amazon's warehouse, they just throw all the scammer shit with the real ones. And some worker just like goes, I'll pick this one out, it looks the same, right? And the fake one has a corrupted code in there that intercept your transactions, guys. Don't do that. Just spend the extra money, guys. Spend the extra money. All right. A lot of times it's not extra money. Just buy it from the official website. All right. Ledger. We'll see here what products they have. We have the X and the S. I believe the S is the more affordable one. It's also $60. Okay. It's a little fancier. I had some issues with the Windows sign. So there's an authentication thing it does with Windows. So I slightly prefer Trezor. It was the original. I mean, you could also have like a clean laptop that's never been on the internet. Like, be really careful that you don't click on any weird things. Like, it's possible to be secured, but guys, it's like a night and day difference. When you have hardware wallet, you can sleep well at night with your life savings. Which I do it every night, by the way. All right. All right, still being processed. Back to quick swap. All right, still waiting. Let's look at the comments here. So how much is considered an amount to have it vaulted? I would say at $0, because if you don't know how to use a hardware wallet, then you might not be ready, because like that's probably step number one. I remember one of my friends in New Zealand, I said, you need to buy this, okay? Don't use your smartphone. Most people use their smartphone apps, a wallet on their smartphone. Guys, that's not smart at all, okay? That's good for like $100 or $50, right? If you lose $100, who cares, right? However, if it's more than that, it's painful. And hardware wallet is like a huge barrier to hackers, because even if they have a virus on your computer, the chance of them getting intercepting through your hardware wallet is very slim. But also, don't try to get viruses too, right? Because they're going to get more sophisticated over time. So one of the things you have to do is like look carefully when you confirm it on the device itself. Now, when you're doing complicated transactions, it's hard to interpret those numbers. But if you're transferring money to your like Coinbase account, you can actually look on the device itself. That's the check if it's going to the correct location. Yeah, Tux Panic. You could also do I mean, if you know what you're doing, a dedicated Linux computer, and you really know what you're doing, because obviously hackers have a lot harder time with Linux. Right? Still waiting. Oh, buddy. Those lying tokens, man. Whew. Gotta do a little extra work, right? It's like, oh, gotta process this. So don't worry, guys, relax. Sometimes it takes a little longer. It takes 15 minutes instead of 8 minutes, but it's gonna go through. But most importantly, guys, like on Discord, in terms of scams, the worst thing you can do is give your initial seed words away. That's like one of the most common ones. What happens is, happened to Vesper, they'll talk to somebody, and I mean, maybe the OpenSea Discord, and they pretend they're an admin, and they look really close to the real thing. You're not really sure, and they act all professional. Give those C words away, it's over, guys. Those C words are everything. And now you also want to make duplicate copies of the C words, because what if one location your house burns down, right? Well, those C words are gone. How are you going to recover it if you lost like both your treasure, everything, right? So you want 2 locations. And what if you, hate to say this, guys, what if you have accidentally passed away or something? Don't you want a family member or someone you really trust to know the location, how to access those funds? Because there's a lot of stories, a lot of Bitcoin, a lot of XRP, a lot of tokens that are forever lost because people didn't have any plan for that. But you have to really trust that person, because if they have those C words and they know what they're doing, they can take your money. This is the responsibility of being your own bank, but it's good practice, guys. It's worth the effort. Because the worst thing is having your bank account wiped out by the government for some stupid reason that's not even your fault. All right, come on. Come on, where is it? Where are you? Refresh. I want to do this event step, guys. Come on. All right. We don't actually have to wait. So I'm not going to wait any longer. We have 8, right? That's really good enough. So let's go. Let's do the quick swap with the pool. Here we go. All right. I'm not waiting any longer. I'm not waiting any longer. So we need USDC. That's the first step. Let's do that. USDC. All right. Matic to USDC. Now we want to equal. We have 8 million token. We want to match the value of 8 million token. Okay. Currently that's about right. 160 something, right? So let's make sure we have more than enough of that. So let's see here. 160 something. That makes kind of sense. Okay. 168 USDC for 100 from 100 Matic. Swap from swap. Firm. Guys, it's so cheap, guys. It's so cheap. It's almost no fees. But these could be like a few pennies sometimes at most. Swapping. Yeah, the professionals, Cocotails, the professionals, they have some crazy things, especially in the beginning when before hardware wallets, people had to do some crazy stuff to secure their crypto. Those were the early days. Now it's so much easier with hardware wallets. It's going. You just need some USDC because to add liquidity is in USDC and MM, right? We have 8, but we need the matching amount of USDC to add liquidity. And it tells you right now the current price of 22. So when that transaction goes through, we'll have some USDC. Currently 0, as that's still being processed. Let's see for other MM. Nope, it's still not here yet. Yeah, when Twitch affiliates? Good question. I gotta look at the stats. I haven't looked at the stats yet. I've been so busy with setting up the stream. But it's gonna come naturally pretty soon. So guys, if you haven't done it yet, please follow. I need a certain amount of people to follow me on Twitch. There's certain metrics I have to meet before I become an affiliate. Then I can do some cool stuff like do those bits and stuff and all sorts. And guys, I don't need any of your money, so don't worry. I'm not looking for that. But it's fun. You can do like cool things in the chat. All right, we got our USDC. So let's press max on that. Okay, so we actually have. All right. Well, I should have actually converted a little bit more USDC, but that's okay. Let's so 168 USDC and 7.64 in token. Let's approve the USDC first. 0 fees. I like that. And then we'll also at the same time approve MM. Do both at the same time. Confirm that. So we use time. Confirm that. First one's confirmed. Waiting for the second for MM. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Really close. Really close. I know this is a really long stream. Almost done. And be completed. Take a second for the quick swap interface to update itself. Then we can hit supply. That's going to activate very, very soon. Good old supply button. Appreciate you guys for hanging out still. 24 viewers, awesome. All right, we're ready. I don't know, we're almost done, guys. Hit supply. It says we'll get these pool tokens. Now, don't worry, these numbers are going to be really small. There's nothing to really concern yourself with. But these are tokens that represent your liquidity that you've placed in. It's similar to Uniswap V2. Now, with V3 and Uniswap, there's a lot more options, like you can have ranges and limits. With Uniswap V.2 and also with QuickSwap, it's just really easy. It's just a really infinite range on both directions, and it takes care of it on your own. It's actually, I kind of like it better, honestly. It keeps things simple. It's not these like weird walls that people make. All right, confirm it. Confirm that. Super cheap fees, guys. It's literally nothing. Boom. And that's it. And it's pending right now. And once that's done, now you're not going to earn as much, but once we have a lot of volume, once we get everybody over, there's going to be a lot of transactions happening, right? You'll earn a little bit of fees, but most importantly, it's a really nice way to dollar cost average yourself in and out of a pair. So for example, as million tokens going up, you actually get more USDC, more US dollars. As million token price goes down, you actually get more million tokens. So actually, that's actually what you're supposed to do as an investor. You're supposed to gradually sell down as the price goes up and buy more as the price goes down. And at the same time, you're earning fees. So it's actually a really cool concept, and it prevents you from being like too emotional, right? Let the algorithm do the work for you. And it's done. And it shows right below there. Here's my position. My pool share, I own almost 1% of the pool. with that just small amount, guys, this is the gold rush right now. So guys, that's it. We need to move our tokens over to the Polygon network. We need to build that liquidity. So if we have big enough liquidity, we'll attract more people, attract more attention, we'll attract more whales. Because this is where all the fun's going to be. It's where the NFT is going to be, where all the action's going to be, guys. Because, yeah, Ethereum fees are somewhat workable right now, but trust me, it's going to get not just 10 times worse, but a lot more than that. And even the whales are going to be like, no, I can't do this anymore, guys. Even the whales will like say, we're going to Matic. So, guys, here was the process. I'll upload this YouTube video right after the stream. It's going to take a little bit of a slow upload connection here. But other than that, any final questions I can answer for you guys? Yeah, let's see here. Okay, I think we are good, guys. So, should I put liquidity in now? Yeah, anytime you want. I mean, yeah, I'm a now kind of guy. Like, I'm waiting for my other. Oh, by the way, I think I just got my other tokens. You see here? Well, let's do it one more time. Let's do for the rest of it, okay? So we need more USDC. So 150, let me calculate that. 153 tokens, it's about at $22 a piece. So I need about 3,400 of USDC. So we go to Matic, 3,400. Let's see, what is that? Okay, so I'll go ahead and convert. Oh, I don't want to convert all of it. Okay, so I want to send a good amount to. I want to send a good amount to Astro, so he can give little airdrops to people who need it. So we'll do. I want to keep a little, at least $100 a Matic. So if I do all of it, how much is that? I want to do 2,400 then. Okay. What is 2,400? Let's see. We'll just do a guess. That's close enough. There we go. All right. The rest. Well, actually, let's say for Matic for myself because I'm going to be doing airdrops. Let's say 1,300. Let's do 1,400. And swap that. USDC. That over. Prove it. All right, that's going. All right, let's do this final one. So you can see one more time. You can practice it, and again, you can see it again. Every time you watch someone else do it, you feel more comfortable yourself. So when you do it, you realize. Now remember that those million tokens took a little longer, right? Like I was like, oh, something happening. It eventually showed up. So patience, guys, patience. All right. We did that. We have our USDC. Let's go back to the pool link. Now we do max USDC. It's going to take 106 of my to do that pair. But I've still about almost 50 million tokens left, which I'm just going to keep on the Matic side. And it's going to be diversified, guys. Like keep a little bit on Ethereum, keep a little bit on Matic. I'll skip a lot on Matic, guys. Come on. Because that's where all the fun's going to be anyway. And click on supply, and let's confirm that. Almost nothing in fees, guys. Like literally a penny, less than a penny. Like think about that. Like less than a penny to do a pool transaction, which would cost like hundreds of dollars. It's insane to do a pool transaction in Uniswap. Oh, am I bad? Did somebody notice that I just did a big addition to the pool? Let's find out what the percentage is when that goes through. Right. And let's see the dates. Takes a little second. It has gone through. The interface of QuickSwap has to just do its final little update. Then we'll see my new pool share and what percentage that is. And then we're done, guys. And then I'm going to upload this video. You can watch it carefully on your own. You can skip by the waiting parts. You're just going to skip those. And then you see just the action steps. And you do it yourself. Right? There we go. Okay. I own 11%. I mean, that's only going to be the beginning, guys. To own 11% is kind of crazy. But that's because we have such low liquidity. But guys, I shouldn't be owning 11%. Like, I need everybody in the chat, everybody in Discord to start moving some of their liquidity tokens, or you just buy. Just if you have Ethereum or Matic, just buy Matic, right? Obviously, if you have a larger amount, it's not gonna be you're not gonna be able to do that. So you'll have to better off at moving Matic willing token over. But we need to do this, guys. We need to switch to Matic. This is not. I'm not asking you nicely. Like, I'm asking you kind of aggressively, because this is the future. If you want to earn those NFTs, right? If you want to win those things, you want to play those games, we have no choice. This is the only way. So instead of waiting to the last minute, do it today. Learn how to do it right now. Okay? All right. End of my spiel. You're uploading the video right now. I don't want to make this any longer, but guys, thank you so much. You guys have been really awesome. Tomorrow again, 9 p.m. Central US time, we'll be doing a completely different topic. It won't be like this kind of like long and informational. It'll be more, I'll make it more exciting, something different. I try to change it up every single day, right? But eventually I will do a tutorial like for real newbies, from beginning to end when it comes to like hardware wallets, MetaMask and hardware wallets. All right, guys, rock and roll. Have a beautiful night or morning wherever you are in the world, or good day. And oh yeah, by the way, Tux Panic says it's still suspended on Binance. Binance is a cheap way to do it, but it's still suspended, guys. So what I've showed you today is still the best option, which is going to be Ethereum. Now remember, guys, I will be sending some Matic to Astro. He will send you a little bit of Matic so you can convert your Ethereum on the Polygon network to Matic. Okay, so he sends you just enough to do that transaction. Okay, so contact Astro. I haven't sent it just yet. I'm going to send it right now. But keep that in mind, guys. So I'm going to save you a lot of money in gas fees. So you only have to do that one step, that $30, switch your ETH to Polygon Network. That's the only step you have to do, because the rest will give you a little bit of Matic as a part of goodwill of the community, guys. We want to support each other and save each other money. All right? Oh, look at this guy. All right. Good night. Farewell. See you tomorrow.